Okay, so I'm excited to have everyone here tonight. Hopefully this will work the way I want to. This is Essential Sounds, and I can't see my presentation screen. There we are. So can you guys see my screen now, my pictures?
No, I can see just the same one, the bowls and the
Okay.
oil.
All right, that's all I wanted to know. Okay. So welcome to Essential Sounds. My name is Holly Agnew. I am a doTERRA wellness advocate and essential oil educator, and I have Candice Cornester with me here tonight, and she's going to be talking about the bowls. Unfortunately, she is not going to be able to play them. I mean, she can play them, but you won't be able to hear them. So we found out you have to have special speakers. So she's going to be talking some about them and showing them to you and showing some of the instruments that she uses. But other than that, you won't be able to hear them. So first I want to talk a little bit about what essential oils are. They are naturally found in the seeds, bark, stem, roots, flowers, and other parts of the plants. doTERRA CPTG certified pure tested oils are 100% pure and can be used as a holistic approach for a wide range of emotional and physical wellness applications. And CPTG is a big deal because doTERRA is different, and it means that there are no fillers, artificial ingredients, contaminants, or other toxic chemical residues. Many brands claim to be 100% pure, but few are subjected to the rigorous testing standards for chemical composition, purity, and potency like doTERRA. doTERRA works closely with chemists and growers um, to select botanicals of the correct species, grown in the ideal climates, and carefully harvested at the right time. And doTERRA provides the safest and purest oils available in the world today. And the next thing is what really drew me to doTERRA, and that is they're making a difference. Not only have they changed the essential oil industry for the better scientifically, they have also are making a difference worldwide with their co-impact sourcing and the Healing Hands Foundation. And the co-impact sourcing is just that they help the growers and help to keep them with a living wage, and they work directly with them. They don't have a middleman. And the Healing Hands Foundation works with a bunch of different 503c corporations, and they donate money and different products and things at times and help the different organizations. And all the money that is raised for the Healing Hands Foundation goes directly to those organizations. doTERRA does not keep any of it. So how can you use essential oils? There's 3 different ways. You can use them aromatically. You can diffuse them or inhale them directly from your hands or from the bottle. You can use them internally. You can put them in a veggie cap or under your tongue or in water or some other type of drink or food. And you can use them topically, which you can just apply them where it hurts, or as a perfume or something like that. Some safety tips is you don't want to put them in your eyes, ears, or up your nose. If you're using citrus oils or blends containing them, you want to make sure that you wait at least 12 hours. Some people say 24, depends on your sensitivity, because the sun will make you more sensitive to citrus oils. So you want to test your skin to see how sensitive they make you. You always want to drink out of stainless steel or glass containers when using essential oils. And to dilute your oils, you want to make sure you dilute them for children, babies, elderly, and individuals with sensitive skin. And the standard adult recipe for a 10 ml roller is an eighth to a half essential oils and the rest carrier oil. So some of the oils we're going to be talking about tonight, one is Aroma Touch. So Aroma Touch comforts and relaxes while lessening tension, and it adds an aromatic experience to a soothing massage. So I have a short story about Aroma Touch. I fell and hurt my knee back in October, and it swelled up to like almost twice the normal size, and I could only bend it to about 10 to 20 degrees. So I actually went in my app and I looked up inflammation, and Aromatouch was one of the oils recommended. And I put Aromatouch on my knee and then put peppermint on it to help drive it in. And the next day I could bend it to almost 90 degrees. Does anybody else have anything about Aromatouch?
Smells good.
Yes, it does smell good. And that's Aromatouch is along the lines of Deep Blue. And we'll talk about that in just a few minutes. So the next one is balance, and this helps to ease anxious feelings and promotes an overall sense of relaxation. And this is one I like to use first thing in the morning just to put me on an even keel. I also like to blend it with Serenity because it just smells yummy.
Mhm.
Does anybody have any stories about balance?
If you do 6 drops of balance with 6 drops of citrus bliss on the bottom of your feet at night, you will sleep like a baby.
Oh,
I am doing that tonight because I had a horrible night's sleep last night. I'm
gonna have to
super
try
tired
that.
right now.
I've never heard that. I'll
It's
have to try
really
that.
good.
Okay, the next one is Deep Blue. So Deep Blue is one of my favorites. It's in Deep Blue Rub, it's in the Deep Blue Stick. It helps to soothe occasional aches. It's soothing to the muscles before and after a workout. It is also great to do what's called layering with this because you can put another oil on and then put this on top of it, and it helps to drive that other oil in better. Does anybody have any Deep Blue stories?
I do.
Okay.
I have diabetic retinopathy in my feet, and the Deep Blue stick, and previously the Deep Blue lotion, along with the Deep Blue polyphenols, I have gotten the feeling back in my feet, and the pins and needles and pain aren't anywhere as near what they were originally.
Awesome.
That's great.
Okay, the next one is digestin. And this helps to reduce gas and occasional indigestion and eases occasional motion sickness. And this is one I like to use when I'm a little rumbly in the tumbly because it helps whatever is going on, it knows how to fix. I don't know how it works. I just know it does because I can put it around my belly button, and I may have to do it a few times, but usually after, an hour, I'm better.
You do a couple drops in a shot glass of water and,
Yeah.
do it like that too.
The one thing I
Dad
need.
and I went to Outback tonight and had a pretty heavy meal. And so we both hit the digestion capsules after we ate to calm down the heaviness.
That's good. Good
Yep.
idea.
Okay, and the next one is frankincense. This is one of my favorites. It promotes feelings of relaxation, improves skin imperfections, and it's the one you use when you don't know what to use. I like to put it around my eyes. I have floaters, and when I don't use it for a period of time, they come back. So I know that's what's helping, because when I start using it again, they go away.
Frankincense is awesome. Frankincense will also help amplify any other oil you're using.
Oh, there you go.
And it's my go-to when I've got a headache. I put it on the back of my neck and on my temples. And I also do like what they call a thumb drop, where you put a drop of it on your thumb and put it in the roof of your mouth.
Okay.
I like doing that too. And it's good for meditation. Like if you're going to meditate, frankincense is a real good one to help facilitate that.
Okay, and the next one is lavender. It promotes sleep, as we all know, and it helps to ease feelings of tension and anxiousness. It's also great for burns and sunburn, anything skin related, bug bites, itchy bug bites and that kind of thing. I like to use it with my dogs when there's, the shorebirds game is going on. They're shooting off fireworks. That helps to calm them down. The next one is oregano, and this is a potent cleansing, purifying antioxidant. It supports a healthy immune system, and this is one I turn to when I start feeling bad. One thing I would warn is this is a hot oil, which means if you put it on your skin without a carrier oil, it will feel like it's burning, kind of like a hot pepper type of thing. It's not actually burning your skin, but it's like a hot pepper. So you want to make sure that you use a carrier oil, because it can be rather uncomfortable.
Yes.
The next one is peppermint. This enlivens the senses and promotes energy. It promotes clear breathing and digestive health. This is the one that you want to use when you want a quick pick-me-up, to help you make it through the day or to wake you up when you get up in the morning. And the last one is wild orange. It energizes while freshening the air. It's a powerful cleanser and purifying agent. And to mix, if you put a drop of peppermint and wild orange in your hand and rub them together in the morning and take a deep breath in, or put them in a diffuser, it makes you happy, plus it helps to wake you up. So if you have kids that have trouble getting up in the morning, that's your blend.
Diffuse that.
Yep.
I do a drop of wild orange on my toothbrush, when I'm brushing my teeth.
Oh,
Helps
nice.
cut the plaque and. makes
Okay,
them feel
so let's
good.
go into the chakras. So to unleash the power of your chakras, the 7 chakras are the energy centers in the body through which energy flows. When there is stagnant energy in the body, it can lead to feeling unwell and oh, I cut something off. These energy channels are aligned directly to the physical, mental, and spiritual health of our systems. So there's 7 different chakras. The top one, the first one is purple. It is the crown chakra. It's the top of your head. The third eye chakra is between the brows, and it's dark blue. And light blue is the throat chakra, and you'll say that's the throat. The heart chakra is the center of the heart, and it's green. The solar plexus chakra is yellow, and it's over your solar plexus, which is about 3 fingers above your navel. And then the sacral chakra is just below your navel, and that's orange. And the root chakra is red, and it's the base of the spine or the bottoms of the feet. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the 7 chakras. I want you to read through these as we go and see what oil. These are the oils that are recommended for the crown chakra: frankincense, rosemary, and sandalwood. And you can apply them to the top of your head, under your nose, bottoms of feet, specifically on your big toe, because your big toe is connected to your brain. So for underactive symptoms, you have difficulty learning, have a rigid belief system, and excesses in the lower chakras. Overactive symptoms, over-intellectualize, addicted to spirituality, feel confused, disassociated with your body. For a balanced chakra, intelligent, thoughtful, aware, open-minded, spiritually connected, has a broad understanding, able to assimilate, analyze, and perceive.
And I can add ways to balance your chakra. Your crown chakra is obviously to use these oils, like she said, with diffusing or putting them on your body or putting them on your feet, or even if you're going to do the crown, you can go ahead and put a drop on the top of your head. Getting outdoors in the fresh air helps with the crown chakra, and actually fasting is something that helps move that stagnant energy through there.
Okay, and the next one is the heart chakra. I got this in the wrong order.
No, it's the third eye. Actually, you're supposed to go from the root to the top.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
So you want third eye?
Yes.
Somehow my
So so now we're going down. You have crown, and then you have third eye.
okay. Sorry, so I had these in order. I don't. It's just not been my day. Anyway, so the oils for this are Immortelle, Intune, and Lemongrass. Essential oil application will be across your forehead, in between eyebrows, behind your ears, and under your nose. Underactive symptoms would be insensitive, poor memory, difficulty seeing the future, lacking imagination, denial as a coping mechanism. And overactive symptoms, difficulty concentrating, confused often, frequent nightmares, oftentimes brain feels like fog light. For a balanced chakra, it's intuitive, perceptive, imaginative, good memory, and able to visualize.
And I have as well as using the oils for your third eye. You can eat now the crown and the third eye. Some of the crystals for them are purple or clear, like quartz or amethyst. So for the foods for third eye are to eat eggplant, purple grapes, and dark chocolate, which I like. And another way to help balance that is to go outside in any light. So under the sun, under the moon, under the stars, all of that helps with balance your third eye.
Okay, and then we have the throat chakra. Oh, good. Next is the throat chakra. So the oils for this are lavender, oregano, clove, myrrh, and cinnamon. Essential oil application will be all over the throat, under the chin, behind the ears, under the nose, and the bottoms of the feet. Underactive symptoms would be afraid to speak, difficulty expressing feelings into words, shy, weak voice, poor rhythm. Overactive symptoms, talks a lot, defensive, unable to listen, interrupts conversations, and dominant voice. A balanced chakra is a good listener, communicates clearly, lives creatively, voice resonates, and a good sense of rhythm.
And another way to balance this one is to spend time outside on a cloudless day and eat blue foods like blueberries and things of that nature, herbal teas and raw honey. So I think it's interesting that the oils are like clove and cinnamon, because those are things that you would put in your tea. So, and raw honey and herbal teas are perfect for the throat chakra, which makes perfect sense.
Yep. All right. And next is the heart chakra. The oils for this are cardamom, eucalyptus, lang lang, citrus bliss, and wild orange. Essential oil application is over the heart, across the chest, under the armpits, and behind the ears. Underactive symptoms, antisocial, judgmental, loneliness and depression, fears relationships, and narcissistic. Overactive symptoms, codependent, poor boundaries, demanding, clingy, and jealous. Balanced chakras look like compassionate, loving, empathetic, self-loving, and peaceful.
The heart chakra is associated with the color green. And when I show you my bowls, they are all the colors of the chakras. So, and they go accordingly to the different chakras. So the heart chakra green, and you can balance that by getting out in fresh air, volunteering, which I love because that makes your heart feel good. It makes other people's hearts feel good. Eat green foods and cacao actually, and rose tea, which you think of roses for the heart, right?
Yep.
Because your sweetheart is giving you roses. So I thought that was neat too.
Okay, and then the next one is the solar plexus chakra. The oils for this are digestion, peppermint, grapefruit, and metapower. Essential oil application is above the belly button, under the nose, and the bottoms of the feet. Underactive symptoms, low energy, low self-esteem, victim mentality, unreliable, attracted to stimulants. Overactive symptoms, overly aggressive, controlling, power hungry, competitive, hyperactive, and attracted to sedatives. Balanced chakra is responsible, reliable, good self-esteem, confident, spontaneous, playful, sense of humor, warm personality.
The solar plexus is connected with the color yellow. And also any of these chakras, if you have crystals with those colors, you could also carry, one in your pocket or maybe wear a piece of jewelry with that color. So solar plexus is yellow, and other ways to balance it are to spend time in the sun and eat yellow foods like squash and bananas. Yeah. Had a banana this morning.
And the next one is the sacral chakra. The oils for this are cinnamon, black pepper, deep blue, clary calm, and clary sage. Essential oil application is the lower back, the bottoms of the feet. Underactive symptoms, fearful of sex and change, poor social skills, denies themselves pleasure, lacks desire, passion, and excitement. Overactive symptoms, addicted to sex, oversensitive, uses seduction to manipulate, emotionally dependent. Balance chakra, moves gracefully, emotionally intelligent, nurtures self and others, has healthy boundaries, and able to experience pleasure.
And the sacral chakra color is orange. The stones for that would be like a carnelian or a tiger's eye. And in order to help balance that, you can connect with some salty water. So you can go in the ocean, or you can come to the spa and float in a float tank and come see me at work.
She works at Ocean Elements, by the way, in West Ocean City. Give a little plug there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. The next one is the root chakra. And the oils for this are Balance, Aroma Touch, Arbor Vitae, and Deep Blue. And the application is lower abdomen, above the bladder area, and the bottoms of the feet. Underactive symptoms include underweight, fearful, anxious, restless, poor focus and discipline, and disorganized. Overactive symptoms are obese, overeats, hoarder, materialistic, lazy, sluggish, and fears change. The balance chakra is good health, well-grounded, comfortable in their body, feels safe, able to relax and be still and stable.
And the color for the root chakra is red. The gemstone is red jasper. And you can get out there and ground with the earth. So you think of the root as, the roots of a tree or a plant are holding the tree or plant in the ground and keeping it steady and strong. So if you get out there in the earth and touch the bare earth with your bare feet, go in the sand, in the grass, you're connecting with the earth and you're getting those electromagnetic frequencies as well. And that's actually very healing. It could even help with inflammation. And also eating red foods, apples, maybe drink a glass of red wine.
Okay, do you guys have any questions about that?
And they say, so in Sanskrit, the word chakra means disc or wheel. So if you think about, this meridian, you think of it as wheels, each chakra as a wheel. And if they're sluggish or spinning too slow, that's when they're underactive. And if they're spinning too fast, they're overactive. So the goal is to try to keep them balanced and everything spinning in harmony. So that helps kind of visualize how they work in our body.
Candace, I have a question.
Sure.
When you talk about the crystals or wearing jewelry, that coordinate with the different chakras, does that emit some kind of frequency when you're holding them, or how do you interact? What's the purpose of the crystals?
So the different stones, I mean, obviously they come from the earth and they have their own electromagnetic fields. People take them and put them outside to charge them in the sun, under the moonlight, and they're actually quite powerful. There's even like selenite, which I have crystals everywhere. I should have brought some out, but selenite actually helps charge crystals. So I usually keep a chunk, and my bowls are actually made of quartz crystal. So I keep a big chunk of selenite in there with them if I don't have them out, to help cleanse them and keep them kind of balanced, because they get we're all vibrations. Everything is vibrations and frequencies. And so the bowls, I feel pick up stuff as well. And like I said, they're made of quartz crystal. So amethyst and all the different ones, they have different things to help you in your body. So when you're wearing them, they really can help give you feelings of calmness or protection. Or if you're wearing like a lapis lazuli, it's blue, it's going to help your throat. Like if you have to go give a speech, or like us tonight speaking with you guys, you have those crystals around, it's going to help the feelings of what you need to get through. I even have a golden healer that if anybody is sick, everybody takes the golden healer and sleeps with it. Better safe than sorry.
Okay, so we are going to get Candice to transition over to her bowls. And I want to turn this over there to her, so she can show you. So
Can you see the bowls, you think?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know
I
why.
don't know if they can see the bowls.
Can you guys see the bowls?
So the largest bowl I have.
I can see him when she picks him up. Otherwise, we just see a little bit of the top.
Okay, can you see this?
And that's better.
So this
That's
is
better right there.
red for the root chakra. It's actually a C note. So each bowl has a different note, but they're all tuned to the same frequency. I don't know if you'll hear this, but I'll try. So when you take a striker and you rub it around the top or the side of the bowl, it vibrates and it hums and it puts out this frequency. Very calming and soothing. And I do have to play them rather slow. Can you hear it at all?
No.
No, okay. So that would be the root bowl.
Did you say they're all at the same frequency?
They're all tuned to 432 hertz, but
Okay.
they all each have their own note because they're different
Right.
sizes. So that's going to give them a different note. So this is a D note. The orange goes with the sacral, which again is below the navel. And then I have an E. So this is your solar plexus. And then moving up, this is for the heart, the green. And these are interesting. So sound healing has been around since ancient times. I mean, ancient Egypt, they used, Native Americans use drums, the vibrations. I mean, you think about when you listen to your favorite song and you're dancing around and, it's making you happy. It's making you feel good. You're picking up those musical vibrations. But throughout history, they have really used different instruments for healing and sound healing, even shells, where they made the Triton's trumpet. That's a form of sound healing.
What note is the green one?
The green one is an F.
I'm sorry, I didn't get to write down the red one.
The red is a C.
Thank you.
And then this is the throat. So this is the lighter blue. And that is a G note. Can you hear it when I ding it?
It's just a dud.
A dud.
Just dud.
They sound so pretty, I promise.
I bet they do.
We'll have to work on that for the next one.
The dark blue
You might
is
try a pair of headphones in there. That might work.
Yeah. So the dark blue is the A note. This is your third eye. And you notice they're getting smaller as we go. So we started out with the root.
Right.
And then we have the crown. The purple one is crown, and this is a B note. And we also use other instruments for sound healing. Some people use gongs, which I really want one. I don't have one yet. This is an ocean drum. So it's just actually plastic, and it has little tiny beads in it. And when you go slow, it sounds like the ocean. Could you hear that?
No.
No. Okay. And I do have several other drums. As well as a rain stick. All of these are used to promote calming feelings. Just like, you know, when you're listening to nature sounds, you're listening to the rain. That's what this one sounds like. You probably, I know you can't hear it, but you know what a rain stick is. So in most sound bowl sessions, I do them, I do them in people's homes, but at my job, I'm able to do them in the salt room, and that's a nice small enclosed space. So you're really, you know, feeling the vibrations really well and hearing the sounds clearly. Everybody's in a reclining chair with blankets. It's very comfortable. I do give people eye masks so that it's dark and they can kind of have a, you know, a reflective or introspective moment. Some people fall asleep, some people cry, some people, you know, it stirs up emotions. Some people just fall into deep relaxation. Some people go places in their minds. I've had people tell me they've gone to, you know, Egypt or took a trip while they were listening to the sound bowls. And mostly I do with groups of people, but I have done one-on-one as well, which is also special. So, and then sometimes I'll have my friend's a Reiki master, and sometimes she'll come and do some Reiki on people, like energy healing, while the sound bowls are going as well, and that's really special. So
do you guys have any questions for Candice?
Yeah, Candace, Saturday when we were doing the class, my friend had, you know, kind of a postnasal drip, and, you know, after, you know, probably 10 minutes into the sound vibrations, she started coughing a lot.
yes.
And then after she got over that spell, she hasn't had any other problem.
Yeah.
So she's attributing the oils that we made that coordinated with the chakra that she felt was closest to her, as well as the sound experience.
Well, absolutely. And all of the things that we did, being exposed to the oils, they open up different, you know, things in the body and emotions. Scents are very powerful. When you smell something like that reminds you of your childhood, or, you know what I mean, of a special moment in time, it can be very emotional for people. And then the bowls with the sounds and the frequencies and the vibrations, they're actually moving and stirring that energy up. So something was going on, I think, with her throat chakra, which may needed some clearing, you know. Sometimes with the throat, you know, sometimes people can not feel heard, whether it's on the job, you know, they don't feel like they can talk to their boss, or whether it's with their family and they don't feel like people are listening to them or taking them seriously, or they feel like people don't value what they have to say. That's all throat chakra issues, and that can really, you know, these can get things going. So I think that's kind of what happened to her. It was, I think, a combination of both. So, and it was about 15 minutes in, and I think I stopped about 17, 18 minutes because I, you know, I wanted her to be okay, and we didn't have much time, so I just went ahead and called it.
Okay, so let me bring everything back over here. Second. Okay, so I want to get Candice to give you her contact information. So if you would like to have a session or schedule a session with her, if you're in our area, you can do that. Maybe she can figure out if you're over Zoom, she can figure out how to do that. She's not the most tech person, but maybe she.
Well, I don't have a computer right now, so just have my
I
phone.
just want to come sit in the salt room.
Well, I do sound bowl sessions in the salt room, but we don't turn the salt on because it does it'll cover my bowls in salt.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
But yes, come sit in the salt room. It is lovely.
Yeah, so the kits that we talked about today that have the most of the oils in it are the small bottle and big bottle kits. I suggest you get with a person who sent you to this class to learn more about that, because we don't have time to cover that right now. If I am the one that sent you here, my contact information is Holly at hollysHolisticHealth.net. Candice's contact information is
Should I just give my phone number? No, not over.
Email.
My email is sundancer71.cc@gmail.com.
All right. So I want to thank you guys for coming, and hopefully we'll be able to figure it out better for the next time we do this so that y'all can actually experience it, because I think you guys would really benefit from actually hearing it, not just hearing us talk about it.
Well,
Thank you very much.
Could I ask Teresa a question?
Sure.
You have 6 drops